Houston Fire Medical. What's the location?
Right now, we're just in the garage. We're in about waist-deep water. Our whole entire house is flooded up to our waist. Everything is floating. Everything is ruined.
I'm not too sure which form of rescue will be out, whether it be boat or helicopter, but there will be someone.
We will continue to monitor the situation day by day, and I will provide you with information based on the information that we have received. And the first responders are working overtime, all over the city of Houston. Number one priority is to get this debris out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
As quickly as possible.
Relative was helping him pull out. He's opened up his house. He's pulling out as much as he could.
Harvey devastated the theater district. It came in from the streets. It came in from the bayou. It impacted all four of the theaters, the Wortham and the Alley, the worst.
I think for the Department of Neighborhoods, we experienced the same effect that all departments experienced here in the city of Houston. There was more of a demand on our core services, and it also produced other obligations for our department. We are a resilient city, we're a can-do city, and we've been able to quote-unquote bounce back. But every time I hear that term, I become concerned because what we know here in Houston is that it looks like we bounced back, but we've just been blessed to get to a point where we can function. But we have not bounced back. As a matter of fact, to borrow from our mayor, we don't want to put people where they were. We want to build forward.
At this point, about 6 months after Harvey, what we've been doing is basically putting a team together to address the larger recovery for the city of Houston. We have a vision of what we want this city to be, and that is a more vibrant, a more walkable, a more green, a more beautiful city. But maybe more importantly than those words are a more resilient city and a more prepared city.
We have to move from where we are back to where we need to be. But you can't stay where you are. You have to go to where you want to be. So if I have anything to say to the Astros and others, let's play ball.
I, Sylvester Turner, Mayor of the City of Houston, hereby proclaim November 3rd, 2017 as Houston Astro Day in the city of Houston.
And so now it's about mitigation, taking the necessary steps to minimize the risk of flooding, which means we have to expand the channels, the bayous, to add more capacity. We need more detention basins throughout the city of Houston. We need a third reservoir, if not a fourth. Thousands of homes flooded in West Houston because of the Addicks and Barker dams. So we need a third reservoir. If the storm had hit Galveston Bay, that storm surge would have been huge. The damages would have been exponentially greater. So we need what we call the coastal spine. That's a large project, costs about $12 billion, but in the long run, it would be quite worth it. For homes that still would have flooded, even by expanding the bayous, detention basins, third reservoir, then we need to buy them out and relocate them. So there are a number of things that we need to do. And then the other thing, as we build into the future, we need to modify Chapter 19, and so that we elevate future homes so that they can withstand a Harvey experience. And so if we do all of these things in combination, then the city will be stronger and much more resilient.